Greetings friends. Today I will tell you about my new utility for copying signals from Telegram. Surely you have often encountered that there are many channels in Telegram offering signals, and many traders use this in their trading, copying these signals. But the problem is that often there is no time to be at a laptop, for example, to manually open this signal, or if you're simply annoyed by this process, this is exactly why I created this utility, to automatically copy signals that come to your chosen Telegram channel. In the video, I will show how to briefly install and configure this utility, what parameters are there for controlling, for example, risks, and I will also show on 10 channels examples of signals that will be copied into MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. This exists because there are two versions of the utility for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. Today we will be testing with MetaTrader 4 as an example. Let's move to the screen, review the settings of this utility, and see how it copies the signals we have selected. So, friends, in order to run the Telegram copy utility, we will need this exe file. You can find it in this guide through this link in the installation of the copier section. The file will be located in my Telegram channel. After downloading, place it in any location convenient for you. For instance, I placed it on the desktop, and now it will need to be run with admin rights. We click yes and run this file. After opening, we will need to enter the phone number and click next. We will receive a code in Telegram, like on my test account. The authorization code has arrived. We take this code, enter it here, and that's it. Telegram copy utility has opened. Here we can choose any of the channels we are subscribed to or chats. I will choose this top copy and copy signal 2. These are two channels that I created for us to insert 10 selected examples from Telegram channels and see how they are copied in MetaTrader 4. With this step, we are all set. The next step is in the MetaTrader 4 terminal, or if you have the version for MetaTrader 5, run the file for the utility in MetaTrader 5, and here we need to input these values, these numbers that are specified for the first channel and for the second channel. Alright, I've rewritten these figures, and now in this column chat ID, we need to enter the chat ID of the first channel. Accordingly, select the settings we want to use. For example, you will need to specify the lot right away. Then perhaps you want to specify the trading time, maximum daily loss. All these settings you specify and launch in the first window. That is the first channel. And for the second channel, you need to do the same. Move it to the chart, and in the chat ID section, insert the digits of the chat ID from the second channel. Also select the node, some others.
Settings. What's important? Change the magic number for another channel, write about another, and comments. For example, we will indicate channel. Accordingly, in the first channel, you can specify channel 1. Alright, our copiers are running. How can we check if it works? Very simply. In these channels, we can send test messages, for example, buy BTC USD direct purchase. Here's our first channel. Let's mark it. Channel 1. For convenience and understanding, here the number 2, channel 2. So we see that our position has opened, and let's on air. We will open a position using the second utility, more precisely the second channel. Here is our second channel. We will write buy here. Live broadcast in United States dollars, and we will write it with Forex. Everything is written. The trade did not open. Let's see why. It says the volume is incorrect. That is, for this transaction, for this currency pair, you need to specify the volume. Probably the minimum volume is 1 unit. Okay, let's go here where we specified the second channel. And we will see, we will set the minimum allowable volume is 1 unit. Alright, let's repeat opening the deal. We see that the trade has opened with 1 lot, as that is the minimum volume. Now friends, let's move on to our signals, which we have selected, and channels, and test them in operation. So, friends, let's begin the test. Here is our list of signals that we want to test. I have indicated the channel here, so I will also divide into 2 areas, or rather, we'll do it like this. One will be our Telegram, and onto our second terminal. And we will take turns copying the signals to check their functionality. Let's start with the first one. Also, I directly labeled channel 1, channel 2, and in the advisor settings on each chart, here we will have channel 1 and on the other chart.
We attached with the chat and the comment channel to look. Here we send. I'm taking the channel, placed. Here goes our order with the comment channel 1. This is for your convenience. You can specify any other comment. Example, you have, choose a channel where you will copy from and specify its name in the comment so that you can easily track the statistic later. So we look at our order. The price is 2,648. Here it is. For the price, the keyword is actually right here. Keywords before entry price, and accordingly, here we have sell and buy as keywords for the entry price. This is very important because without an entry price, a signal will not open. Next, we check. So the profit is correctly specified and the stop loss 26. 56 is also indicated correctly. Let's now look at this type of signal where the keyword for the price is the letter A. Let's copy it and open it from the second channel. What is important to note here is that in the keyword, this letter A should be present as the keyword for the opening price. Here it is indicated, so there should be no problems. Here we have an order open for Euro Australian at price 61. ADS here, and profit 62.20 up to 240. Everything is correct, and stop horse from 140 is also correctly specified. Additionally, the advisor responds to commands for closing orders. If the order is pending, we need to write the keyword add or any other you specify in the settings. The utility itself as a keyword to close pending orders. We see the order closed, and also for this word there is also the word cancel or hold pending as a keyword for closing all pending orders in general. It is specified right here. You can indicate any other. The advisor will respond to it. As we can see, the order is closed. Let's move on. From this channel, I took this type of signal. Here, 7 tick profits. Note that not every utility on the market, especially since there are not very many, just a few, can handle 7 tick profits. Here the keyword is specified as buy. The advisor will open 7 orders with these take profits at the price 65.58. Also, it is very important, as we see here with this broker, for example Forex, the name for gold is shown as Sausti, and here it is gold. So in the advisor settings for the first one, in channel 1, we must indicate that gold is XRUSD. Without this, so it won't open. I won't understand what currency pair it is, and the price for opening will be this one. Let's look at the vacation. So they opened 7 buy stop orders. The stop loss is correct at 2,646. The opening price 58 is also correct, and take profit 62, 64, 68, 70, 73, 76. Everything is correct. Everything opened correctly. Let's delete it. Sardero is deleted instantly. Now this kind of signal, also the letter A is the keyword for the opening price, as I saw now here. So at the moment of the signal, we'll have to dig up that it should be like this on average, as you understand. Therefore it will be a pending order. The stop loss also has the letter A, so this will need to be checked in the settings. And the second point, such a parameter as the first at the first price, or at the average, or at the last price. Let's open this order at the last price and second price, 26.30. Also, for stop loss, you need to check if there is the identifying mark RK, stop loss RK. So the advisor should understand it just like stop loss. Okay, sorry. Let's open this order and see if it will open. So it didn't open. Let's see. Here it says that there is no entry price. It says save now here, so I think that's why I didn't open it, because opening this order at the current price would be incorrect. Let's remove now. Just leave it as pending. Okay. Oh, this comment was written for an Australian. Let's see what's written for the current order. Deleted logs to make it clear off. Karma is communicated at 2,633. So basically, our current price. He's indicating which chart we have, of course, of the advisor. So we can look to such an extent that we have the ability and prohibition of opening outside the price specified. He's not accepted because of the entry zone, so we can mark it as false, and we will also choose the second price. Now let's try to open this signal. This order has opened. Now let's check if the values were entered correctly. Here, the current gold price is close to the price we indicated. That is 26.33. Now it is 26.32.58. And we specified 100 on the plane. So it was in the range of 26.32, 50, 26 it turns out. 35, 50. Here we even had openings at 70. So in the range by side, we have an order indicated. Accordingly, the order did not open at the desired price. So the stop loss here is 26.38, all correct. Thus profit is 23, 18, 13, and 26.08. So the important parameter that we just looked at is we have a set signal with an entry zone, meaning if we have it set to true, the signal will only open at the price we have indicated as the opening price. If it is close to the market price, it will only be moved to it. Now, if our price opens, it will not be. Okay, let's move on to the next signal. So here, there will obviously be a pending order because we have 62.82, 66.86. Let's publish it on this channel. By the way, it's advisable to close the previous order to avoid confusion. For a market order, we use the word close. More precisely, it's indicated as a keyword. Now, let's try this signal. So let's open. So that was certainly the first signal. Let's check it up. A similar signal. Here, 100 plus without the letter somehow. It also indicates sell now. 24, 26, 27.
So sell now. This means that the opening is private. Right now we have a different price for gold, and accordingly on the second channel we also set to skip these signals. Skipping signal. Let's also remove the setting here, and we will send this signal again. Here we have an order at price 2,624. That's correct. 50. Stop loss 2,630. Take off 2,118. So 2,621, 2,618. That's correct. The signal was calculated correctly. So the seventh channel, Yen Fund. Why we create a buy? Take the signal from this channel. Apparently, I removed it from the other sockets. It will chat with this signal on an additional account for testing. In general, it doesn't matter. We enter the signal here, the keyword, take profits, and stop loss is marked with the letter A. It needs to be counted from the second channel. We open the signal. The signal is open. Take profit expanded. 91.5, 400, 800, 11, correct. Signal 98, correct, and stop loss at 91. Correct. The signal was calculated correctly. The channel will be freely accessible. Here is an example of this signal. Let's open here. Here it turns out to be 2,660, 62, 100 plus. Let's open this signal. So we opened it. Let's compare the price. Is everything correct? Did everything start right? Let's close these positions. By the way, we do not have a paradox. And this faster ninth symbol. Well, on the contrary, also we use the word buy as a keyword, but here it's buy now, meaning at market price. If we had only the setting within the zone enabled, entry zone, if it was enabled, it wouldn't have opened, as the price is probably steep, but it is on. It should go pending for us. Euro Australian, 100 plus, take profit. Let's see. The signal opened. We want to take profit here in phase 65.09. Correct? 80, 60.64, 64.11, 64.11, and the opening price is 64.704. All correct, as it stands by the first price there. So that's the signaling option. I took it. I don't remember from which channel. I didn't specify it. But what makes it interesting is that points are indicated here. That is, take profit 1 is indicated for us. 300 points, and take profit 2 is 500 points. For the opening price, there's no stop loss here. How to proceed for such an operation? Let's open on channel 2. Here in the lines, you should not specify prices. Stop loss, take profit. Let's specify points. Press OK, and let's add something to the stop loss. From above, let it be 200. Alright, let's close this as well. We don't have any. Let's see. Here's the price opened. Very frankly, it should be viewed as such. Stop test at 200 points indication. Quarterly, hit 200. Opening price, 61.8. That's correct. And his take profit is 300 and 500. 300 points and 500. That is, there is no difference. Even if they are in points, they will also open. Well, that's basically all. We tested on 10 different signals and tested on various instruments. I'm sure that most of the signals you want to test will be similar to this. If not, a slight adjustment of the keywords will allow you to accurately copy them. And that's all. That's the overview of the utility. I hope it was useful for you. Many people, it copies signals that Forex market and cryptocurrencies. If they are in terminal MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, then there are no problems. So you will be able to copy with ease and automatically. That's all. If you found the video helpful and liked it, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to leave your comments. You use the signal. Share your experience using signals. That's all. See you in new videos.